Happy Thursday, everybody. Andy and Steve from WagerTalk.com. We're going to go over a few plays and tell everybody what we got going for the weekend. It's pretty slow day yesterday. I laid off of all the plays because we were coming off of a bad night the night before. So our golf plays started. We've got UFC, we've got Bellator. There will be a Bellator play that will be put in this afternoon. So if you have our all access, get ready for Bellator, and there will be a lacrosse play put in. So we'll have UFC, Bellator, and lacrosse for this weekend. Steve, NBA, we got the Celtics and the Suns. We have the Celtics, not the Celtics and the Suns. Although at this point it would be a miracle if they did play each other in the finals. So
Sixers,
Celtics, Sixers, Nuggets, and the Suns. So there's a couple things to go over in this Celtics game. I guess the one is surely Boston doesn't come out with that same offense that they had last game, which was just three guys just playing one-on-one ball. So I would assume Boston fixes that. If they fix it, do we see a game 7? I don't know. What's the best way to kind of attack this game, or what do you expect tonight? I don't know. I can't believe a team like Boston goes out tonight.
No, I think they win tonight in Game 6. I still think they can come back in this series. I think we're going to get some more production out of the bench tonight. Those Tatum is taking a lot of wild shots. I think he'll be locked in tonight for this one, and we get it's a small line, so I like the Celtics to cover that one.
Yeah, it's interesting because you have the favorites have been covering it like, what are they, 12-1-1? The favorites covering. You got a road favorite though in this one. I feel like that's the difference in tonight.
Yeah, that is the difference in the Sixers have been really strong at home, but I count on the Celtics riding the ship tonight and not having such a poor shooting performance out of guys like Horford, and like I said, I'm expecting some more production out of the bench tonight.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a line on Robert Williams, points, rebounds, and assists. He's clearly hurt. He's not healthy. He's not playing very many minutes. So,
no, and that's been a big loss for them as far as shutting down Embiid. And you've seen him go off now recently. It's amazing because in Game 1, not Game 1, Game 2, where he returned, he looks like a different player since then. It's like he just turned the corner. He needed that. I guess he needed that one game to shake off the rust.
Yeah. Embiid is at 44.5. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I would assume he does. He's 30 points plus points a night, double-digit rebounds as well, so he should get there.
We have one play in this game. I think it's worth a sprinkle. We've got it up at 2%. If you're down this week, like I am, I'm going to play it, but just at 1%. I'm going to kind of test the waters and see if we're kind of breaking out of our losing slump the last couple weeks. So I'll play it small for 1%. And then we got some plays late, so you'll know what happens after this early game if we're up or not. We'll have an MLB play, possibly 2 more NBA plays. I'm gearing up for the weekend. That's when we have we have a 4 and a 5% play. So realistically, our week kind of comes down to that. So Nuggets and Suns, any thoughts on this one? We've not dabbled in the Jokic points, rebounds, and assists, kind of maybe to our detriment. 52.5, but the biggest difference, man, this is at Phoenix. It feels like Phoenix is a completely different team when they're at home, huh?
Yeah, when they're at home, they're not playing in that altitude in Denver. I'm expecting the Suns to go back to that run and gun style that was successful for them, where they were able to outscore the Nuggets. I'm expecting them to go back to that and kind of go back to that mentality of just letting Joker and Murray, they can't stop them, so they got to stop the other guys at the very least. And like I said, I'm expecting the Suns to just try to outscore them at home. That's what they've done in this series throughout.
I would expect Durant and Booker to have a few more stats. Durant got off to a really, really slow start. He was playing catch up the rest of the game, but he played well. We were talking about possibly going after his rebounds and assists. They bumped it up to 15.5 at plus money. He's still just flown over this total in this series. But
it's been a category he's cashed in every game. It's amazing. I do expect him to score some more tonight. He's going to get his fair share of shots as usual, but I wouldn't expect Booker or Durant to almost leave the court tonight. You got to expect at least 42, 44 minutes, maybe 48 if they need it.
It's a good point. I mean, if you're going to rest them, it's just for a couple minutes. I mean,
Yeah,
what are you saving them for? It's like,
yeah.
what's the point? I mean, I guess you say we need to have them in the fourth quarter, but I mean, if it was up to them, they would say, "I don't want to leave the, I don't want to leave the game at all." So,
And especially in an elimination game, that I expect both of them. Like they've been doing it throughout the entire series and the entire postseason, for that matter, where Booker and Durant have played tons of minutes, and I expect that again tonight.
yeah, yeah. So, we got that coming. I guess the biggest thing, guys, having losing bets is just part of it. The key is not compound the problem. We want to pounce when we're up and when the plays are going good. You want to pull back when the plays are not going good. So this is a good week to kind of show, hey, it's a lot of this is about minimizing the losses. What do we always say? Best way to make money, not lose it. So, um, I don't baseball front, Steve. Do you see any teams that are starting to slump that maybe we can start taking advantage of? Are there, I don't know, injuries coming up? Anything that you're monitoring in baseball right now?
Yeah, it's a lot of the usual suspects right now in the MLB. We saw the Yankees smash the A's yesterday again, and but I'll be looking a little closer at things and coming up with some more plays going forward now that these other sports, NBA and NHL, are winding down.
Yeah. So all access guys, get ready because we're gonna have two plays coming up shortly. They're gonna be 3% and 4% play, and these are plays that I'm definitely playing at the full percentage. So get ready for those. Let's see if we can gain a unit or so back tonight with some of the plays. We have no Formula One race, but we do have a Formula One race next weekend. So get ready for another big weekend coming up a weekend from that. So I don't think I have anything else, Steve. You got anything for us?
Um, I do love our MLB play. I was telling you earlier that I do love our
Yeah,
MLB play
go for it.
tonight. So,
What is it?
it's fading Oakland again, and
What?
yeah, and I see Jim saying great call on the Yankees yesterday. For today, we'll stick with that, and but Eovaldi's been amazing for Texas. If you look at these games, the past couple starts, he's been great on the year, but these past couple starts, 8 innings, 9 innings of shutout baseball. The A's haven't named a starter yet, so a bullpen game for the A's. I like the Rangers, on the run line. It's a little juicy, but I would jump on them. And you could look at their team total, but it's 5.5
Hmm.
at plus money. It's pretty high. I do think they would probably get there against an Oakland bullpen game, but I don't expect a lot of runs out of Oakland either. So you maybe could see the Rangers win, 4-1, 5-1, something like that. Take the Rangers on the run line.
Yeah, well, that play will definitely be up. That's probably worth it. It's a little juicy, but might be worth a sprinkle. Try and get one unit back. So we're down around 6 to 8 units. Call it 7 units this week. So we're gonna battle back this weekend. Don't chase. Don't push anything real hard. Let's just try and get to even, maybe a little bit up. We aim for 3% a week, but last week, we were up 5.2 units. So it's okay if we don't get there every single week. We just want to kind of minimize the damage. It's a long-term plan. Let's keep our eye on the prize. So, uh,
100%.
yeah. So good luck, guys. Let's have a great Thursday. Let's gear up for a big weekend. See everyone tomorrow.
Good luck tonight, guys.